Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the profound teachings of Lao Tzu, especially the concept of not trying, or Wu Wei. This principle encourages us to embrace a more effortless way of living, aligned with the natural flow of the universe. In this video, we'll explore the key concepts of Lao Tzu's philosophy, how they apply to our daily lives, and practical ways to embody the art of not trying. So let's embark on this journey together. Part 1. Who was Lao Tzu? To appreciate Lao Tzu's teachings, we should first understand who he was. Lao Tzu, believed to have lived in the 6th century BCE, is a central figure in Taoism, an ancient Chinese philosophy. His work, the Tao Te Ching, consists of 81 short chapters filled with wisdom about the nature of life, existence, and the way of the Tao, or the Way. Legend has it that Lao Tzu was a contemporary of Confucius and worked as a keeper of archives in the royal court. Disillusioned with the corruption he observed, he chose to leave civilization and travel westward. According to folklore, he was stopped by a border guard who urged him to write down his wisdom before leaving, resulting in the Tao Te Ching. Lao Tzu's teachings emphasize living in harmony with the Tao, which embodies the natural order of the universe. His insights have influenced countless generations, not only in China but across the globe. Part 2. Understanding Wu Wei. Let's dive deeper into the concept of Wu Wei. Often translated as non-action or effortless action, Wu Wei is not about doing nothing. Rather, it's about aligning our actions with the natural flow of life. Imagine a skilled martial artist who moves with grace and fluidity, responding to an opponent's actions without force. This is the essence of Wu Wei, acting with ease and without unnecessary effort. In daily life, consider a gardener. Instead of forcing plants to grow, a good gardener knows when to water, when to prune, and when to let nature take its course. They understand that growth happens in its own time. Spontaneity. By allowing things to unfold naturally, we can tap into a deeper sense of creativity and insight. Think of artists who find inspiration in unexpected moments. Many great works of art or literature have emerged from spontaneous ideas that the creator allowed to develop organically. For instance, J.K. Rowling conceived the idea for Harry Potter during a train journey. Instead of forcing the narrative, she let the characters evolve, resulting in a beloved series that resonates with millions. Trusting the process, learning to trust that life will unfold as it should, can be incredibly liberating. An example can be seen in the journey of Steve Jobs, who often emphasized the importance of following one's intuition and allowing creativity to guide his work. He once said, "You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward." This encapsulates the idea that trusting the process often leads to unexpected and meaningful outcomes. Part 3. The importance of simplicity. One of the recurring themes in Lao Tzu's teachings is the value of simplicity. In our fast-paced, achievement-oriented society, we often equate success with complexity and relentless striving. However, Lao Tzu reminds us that simplicity can lead to true fulfillment. Decluttering life, reducing the clutter in our lives, both physically and mentally, allows us to focus on what truly matters. Marie Kondo's decluttering philosophy reflects this idea. By keeping only what sparks joy, we create space for happiness and contentment. Consider the minimalist movement. Many people have found greater peace and satisfaction by simplifying their possessions and commitments, allowing them to focus on experiences rather than things. Contentment. Cultivating contentment with what we have rather than constantly seeking more can lead to greater happiness. In Bhutan, the concept of gross national happiness prioritizes well-being over economic growth, demonstrating that a focus on quality of life can yield profound benefits. Reflect on the simple pleasures in life: a warm cup of tea, a walk in nature, or time spent with loved ones. These moments often bring more joy than the pursuit of material wealth. Mindful living. Practicing mindfulness encourages us to slow down and savor the present. For instance, consider the practice of mindful eating, where one focuses on the flavors and textures of food, leading to greater appreciation and satisfaction. This mindfulness can extend to all areas of life, allowing us to engage fully in each moment rather than rushing through them. Part 4. Alignment with nature. Lao Tzu emphasized the importance of living in harmony with nature. Our modern lifestyles often disconnect us from the natural world, leading to stress and imbalance. Spending time in nature can teach us valuable lessons about balance, resilience, and adaptation. For instance, consider the growth patterns of trees. They bend in the wind but don't break, demonstrating the power of flexibility and endurance. The changing seasons remind us that life is cyclical. Just as winter gives way to spring, our own challenges can lead to renewal and growth. Embracing change. Change is an inherent part of life, just like the seasons. Accepting this reality allows us to adapt rather than resist. Think of the caterpillar transforming into a butterfly, a powerful metaphor for personal growth and transformation. In our own lives, embracing change can lead to new opportunities. A career shift, a move to a new city, or the end of a relationship can all serve as catalysts for personal development. Sustainable living. Adopting a lifestyle that respects natural limits can lead to a more fulfilling existence. For example, communities that practice permaculture work with nature's systems, creating sustainable food sources while enhancing biodiversity. Reflect on your own habits. How can you live more sustainably? Simple changes like reducing waste or using public transportation can align your life more closely with the principles of nature. Part 5. The power of acceptance. Another key element of Lao Tzu's philosophy is acceptance. By accepting things as they are, we cultivate a sense of peace and reduce unnecessary suffering. Letting go of control. The more we try to control our circumstances, the more frustration we experience. Acceptance allows us to release that burden. An example is found in the realm of sports. Athletes often talk about going with the flow to perform at their best, rather than overthinking each move. Consider the serenity prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. This encapsulates the essence of acceptance. Cultivating patience. Patience is essential in practicing acceptance. Life often unfolds in its own time, and rushing can lead to mistakes and dissatisfaction. Think of the process of baking bread. It requires time to rise and develop flavor, reflecting the importance of patience in achieving a good outcome. In our personal lives, allowing time for healing after a loss or for a project to develop can lead to richer and more meaningful results. Finding joy in the present. Acceptance encourages us to find joy in the here and now, rather than waiting for external circumstances to change. For instance, consider the practice of gratitude. By recognizing the positive aspects of our current situation, we can cultivate happiness regardless of challenges. Journaling about what you're grateful for each day can shift your focus and enhance your overall outlook on life. Part 6. Practical applications of Wu Wei. Now let's discuss how we can apply the art of not trying in our daily lives. Mindfulness practices. Incorporate mindfulness techniques like meditation or deep breathing to cultivate awareness and presence. Research shows that mindfulness can reduce stress and improve emotional well-being. Try starting your day with 5 minutes of meditation, focusing on your breath. This practice can help you approach the day with clarity and calmness. Setting intentions, not goals. Rather than rigidly pursuing goals, consider setting intentions that guide your actions without the pressure of specific outcomes. An intention could be to embrace creativity or cultivate joy, allowing for flexibility in how you achieve these feelings. Reflect on a time when you set a goal but found greater satisfaction in a different path that emerged organically. Embracing flexibility. Be open to changing your plans as circumstances evolve. Flexibility allows you to adapt and flow with life. For example, if a project at work takes an unexpected turn, view it as an opportunity to explore new ideas rather than a setback. This mindset can foster resilience and creativity, opening doors to new possibilities. Part 7. The paradox of control. Lao Tzu's teachings also highlight the paradox of control. The more we try to control outcomes, the more elusive they can become. Understanding limitations, recognizing what is within your control and what isn't, can alleviate stress and frustration. For instance, consider a job interview. You can prepare and present your best self, but the final decision is beyond your control. Focusing on your preparation allows you to feel empowered rather than anxious. This awareness can apply to many areas of life, helping you prioritize your energy effectively. Trusting intuition. Develop your intuition by listening to your inner voice. Often, this can guide you toward the right decisions without force. Think about moments when you followed your gut feeling and it led to a positive outcome. Journaling about your feelings and decisions can help you recognize patterns and strengthen your intuition over time. Finding balance. Balance is key to applying Wu Wei. It's not about completely stepping back, but knowing when to act and when to yield. In nature, animals often demonstrate this balance. A predator doesn't chase endlessly, but waits for the right moment to strike. Reflect on your own life. Where can you find balance between effort and ease? In summary, Lao Tzu's philosophy of the art of not trying offers profound insights into living a more harmonious and fulfilling life. By embracing Wu Wei, simplicity, acceptance, and alignment with nature, we can navigate life's challenges with greater ease and clarity. As we cultivate these principles in our lives, we may discover a deeper sense of peace and joy. Remember, the essence of Lao Tzu's teachings is not to abandon action, but to approach life with a sense of flow, spontaneity, and trust. Thank you for joining us today on this exploration of Lao Tzu's wisdom. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more discussions on philosophy and personal growth. Let us know in the comments how you practice the art of not trying in your life. What insights have you gained from Lao Tzu's teachings? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, embrace the flow and take care.